Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Pixelated Panther here, bringing you guys a new video today in No Man's Sky, actually. After the new next update on this game, I have been absolutely loving it, putting hours and hours and hours into this one save that I got on Survival. And I am here today to show you probably one of the best and most efficient ways to make money in this game. So, as you can see right now, I'm at one of these abandoned buildings where they have humming eggs. And as you can also see, when you steal one, you get a bunch of crazy monsters coming after you. Now a lot of you might ask, why would you go through such a risk just to get these stupid eggs? Well, that's because each egg is worth, I think, either 50 or 75,000 units. So, they're definitely worth getting. Now each one has probably like, I would say around 8 or 9 of these big old nest things. And each one has around 6, 7 eggs. So when you add that together, that's a lot of money. I got a whole one by myself, and I think by the time I finished clearing it out, I had about 4.5 million units in my bank account. So I definitely recommend doing that. Now, there's also a lot of ways you can mess this up when trying to get it, because these things will chase you relentlessly, and they really don't go away. So at first, what I thought I would do is just, break the egg and try to fight them off. Then they killed me. But that was also before I had any good weaponry. So then I tried to kill them and I'd break the egg, hide inside, and that works, but it takes a long time. So you got to wait about 30 to 45 seconds just for them to go away, so you can go out and take one more egg. That doesn't work either. Finally, I got a new bolt caster and some other weapons, and I was able to fight them off, but then you still risk the chance of dying quite often, especially if you make a misstep. The best thing I found is you can do one of two strategies. Number one, you can claim the abandoned building as a base, pull a base computer there, and start building structures around it. That's what I did for one of my bases, and it worked out fairly well. What I would do is I would build a small wooden structure, then I'd break the eggs and go hide on top of the structure while I killed all the surrounding things until they all died off. Now, it worked. The only problem is if you misstep, you'll die. You also use a lot of ammo, and it takes a little bit of time to kill all those guys, so it can take a little while. This way I found it's probably the most efficient, but it's also a little bit risky. So, well, actually, it's only risky if you get greedy, which is what I did after going on for a long time. What you do is you break the egg, go down there, pick up the egg, and then you fly back up. Now, you can usually try to get 2 or 3 eggs at a time. You can't just break them all and then go down and grab them all, because they'll despawn after a few seconds, so you gotta be quick. You can try to break 2 at once, you just gotta be smart about it, because they will follow you and they will come after you. As you can see, if they're already out, they won't respawn once you break a new egg, so if you can try to go to a different side of the base where they're not at, and that'll work out. But then they'll start following you once they hear the sound of your gunshots, so you gotta be careful. But this is probably the best strategy for making money in No Man's Sky, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this game if you're watching this video. I'm absolutely loving it. Also, you gotta be careful, because right there I almost died. Those things can mess you up. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this game, because I'm really enjoying this game. I've been putting a lot of time into it. I just think that it's so much more like the game is supposed to be. Fun fact, the reason I got a PlayStation 4 in the first place was to play No Man's Sky, because I was so excited to play the game, and then it ended up being a huge disappointment. So, oh well, but it's alright, I love PlayStation anyway. So, yeah, you guys might be seeing a lot more No Man's Sky gameplay on this channel. Not really sure. Maybe I'll post something else. We'll see what happens, but hope this was informational for you guys. Hope you learned a little bit about how to make the most amount of money in No Man's Sky. I'm Pixelated Panther. See y'all later. Peace.